of Charlotte, as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Right to the air goes Young. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Young. He'll go right and find his running back. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They run straight ahead with Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Come on, set, go.
A run, it's Jones, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Warriors 70. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
To throw, Young. That one taken in. Touchdown, Panthers. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On play action, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw here is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They face second down and 7. To the ground, he'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. From the gun, here's Milton. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stephens. He works free, right side. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, they'll run. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
To the air on third down is Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Take over.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And what happened there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good. No extra point added. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Throwing is Milton. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Looking out of the gun is Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Young to throw on 1st down. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion to the left. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Young. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
26, Patriots 14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line. Got it. Ready? Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Here comes the screen to Jones. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down, Young. This is caught down that right sideline. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Let's go. Smash, smash. Set go.
They run it once more with Jones. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Cut 19. 79
up
Broncos.
3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shut up.
From the gun, it's Young. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take you down for a loss.
Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. The extra point is good. Panthers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On gain of 19 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Throwing again is Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To the air once more is Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Milton going to look to throw it again. He'll go right and find his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
I'll pick up the 2 yards. First down, New England.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. No street. Come 19. Come 19.
To throw once more, here's Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Slot man in motion right.
Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, New England.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, here's Milton. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Track at 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
70 range, 70 range. 18, Pioneer.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Pats will get just a bit closer.
Patriots 21.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
19. Check go.
On the give, it's Jones. Has some room inside the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Young. That is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Throwing on 2nd down is... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Let's go. Track it 60. Go.
To the air, it's Milton. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The failure on 4th down leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Carolina. a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Milton. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now Jones, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
On 1st down is Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Track at 60. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 ready. 70 ready. Ready. 19, pioneer.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New England.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Lion. Set go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That one knocked away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Bronco. Cut up.
To the air once more is Milton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
Got. Ready.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Set. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Yep.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Break.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now a toss play, running left. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the double. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.